Sweet melodies, sweet dreams, filled many a lonely day, and we remained in touch year after year, still separated by a love he was already engaged to. That would have to wait its time till I would have the rest of his heart. He never believed me, never did. He said, It has never been done that a woman could remain in love all her life to a man without ever having the chance of getting him. That the time would come one day when I would give up, or fall out of love with him and move on to another man. I always told him my heart belonged to him, that I could never fall out of love, that I would always remain his until the end of my time. And even I did wonder myself what a thing it would be for a woman to wait a lifetime for a love she might never gain, a sacrifice of a true love, if ever there be such a thing. Decade after decade I waited for him to come, but the love he had already was still strong and knew no breaking. What pain and suffering was it I was left to feel? What foolishness is there in my ever thinking of winning the love of this man? Should I feel angry with him for not choosing me, for him wanting to honor the love that he first fell in love with? Is it possible for a man to love more than one? If it was possible for him to have two wives, I surely would accept. For a man such as him, I would gladly, if all concerned agreed, share. I knew as half a century turned from the day I first met him in the streets when he was on holiday. That was the point of holding on to this dream, the passion of the... What was the point of holding on to this dream? The passion of the youthful desire must have gone. The love we still desired was in a time that could never be repeated. We were both too old to be those young things. We both fell in love, that we both fell in love with. We still saw each other in that moment that could never be captured. And yet our old skin that betrayed us now, would it cause such feelings? Would we fall in love if we saw each other? Do we now hearken on for that time rather than the love that first we did? I remember the bitterness of those first days and months, how painful it felt when possibility was still there. Yet when it came to the years and decades, the pain still remained as strong. But the possibilities were replaced with a sense of futility, of hopelessness. For why should such a time come now when both of us as was our love, so old? Could we enjoy the embrace of love's gain after the passing of so much time? Now I come to die, the days nearly scratched out from the time the doctors told me, the sand in my glass jar fast running out, my heart giving out, as it has no hope left to live for, a love that I cherished, always hoping would one day be mine, if I remained true long enough, has evaded me. And I lie in your bed now, my romantic star, with your old eyes looking upon me. You see, I remember it all, every last bit, and with the tears that stain your lined face, I see you do too. And here I am in your bed, as I so much dreamed one day I would be, as your wife by your side. Here I finally am. True I was to my word to you, that my love would remain to the end of my time, and true was your word to me, and here we are, in my final moments of life left. The dream finally come true. Do not cry, my love, please. It is a comfort in the pain of my death that I can peacefully lay claim to your heart, that love's endeavour true in time did come. Your eyes to me, my darling, still look the same as the first day I set mine upon them. Your lined hand still the same touch, your heart and mine the same sweetness, your every part the dream come true. I know I don't need to say this, but I would wish to have had much more time with you to show you the love that I kindled inside me. And now, with age, it is not as fire as it once it was, but it still burns strong. I would have wished to embrace you full with my love and make you so happy that you and I would once again feel young, as if we were brought back to the days when we felt our love might be set free. I am sorry that I am leaving you now. You have waited so long for me, as I have you, and I cannot stay any longer than this. Whilst your heart still beats on, mine will soon be gone, and you will be left with the ultimate suffering, this loss that we've only just gained. I am sorry, my darling, that I could not as you live longer, so that our love could be truly fulfilled. Take my hand, my darling. Don't say a word. Just look within my eyes deep, as you always did. Hold my hand tight to my heart, so that you can feel the love as it still beats within my soul. And know that in heaven we shall meet again, and there no bounds will hold back our love from flourishing. I love you. And so the love that I desired so long was gone. Not able to finish the sentence to me she had longed to say. I feel as if I did her great wrong, unable to hurt another for her. Was I wrong to stay unhappy just to be right and keep another happy? In life we make choices that concern everyone around us. Maybe it was enough the way things were. All three of us had some kind of happiness and love. Whether it was entirely what we dreamed of, maybe such things never really, truly come. Is it safe to come in now? Spoke my wife as she came into our bedroom. I had told her to give us some time, so that my love lying dead before me now could have her final moment of peace. I allowed her to think that my wife was gone, and that our love had its beginning, if only for a short while. Who was she again? Someone from a long time ago, who meant so much to me. Someone very special. A love that is now gone.